Hi, my name's Chloe. I freelance with Auto Express as a film coordinator and presenter, but today I shall be both as I take you behind the scenes on a shoot we're currently working on, the Citroën C3 Aircross. Now, this is the second video in a series of 3, and it's about a couple who go on a bit of an adventurous road trip with their C3 Aircross and complete some of their favorite activities. This is the first location, and we're about to wrap up here and then head down to Pendine in Wales, where we'll be shooting over the next 3 days. So for a shoot like this, we do usually ask for 2 cars of the same spec so we can double up on shooting and split the crew. And for the next 2 days, I have this guy over here. Well, until they need it anyway. So for the last week or so, I have had this car to search for different locations in Wales, and it's definitely got its work cut out for it. Yeah. Cool, I guess we're done. So my C3 Aircross has just been set up for tracking shots, and we usually do these between locations just to save on time and just to make sure that we're making the best use of our day. But usually the way that this works is that we have 2 cars traveling in convoy, and the actor's car will either be in front or behind our vehicle. So I think we better go because we need to catch the light. So good. Jack, are you ready to go? Yeah. Cool, all right. Tracking is amongst the most dangerous shots that we've actually filmed this week. But then again, filming and driving on a public road is always going to be pretty risky. We do usually use a van, but as you can see from here, we've got 3 people in the back, the tripod and the camera. Suspension's pretty good too, so we've got some steady shots. I'm actually quite impressed. So we've just parked up and are en route to the next location. In this scene, we see a couple abseiling down a rock face, and today's glorious, so I think it's gonna look ace.
Action! Hey James, this is the last shot now, we're going to get on wide.
So due to the weather, we're gonna have to switch a couple of the activities around, which is absolutely fine, but obviously we're on quite a tight schedule, so we wanna get there in the best route possible, avoiding as much traffic. But I mean, I've been using this for the last week, so I'm pretty confident that we're gonna get there in good time. Okay, let me just quickly type in our new address. This sat-nav's been pretty good over the last week, so we will be fine. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that location, to be honest, so yeah, we're good. Are we good to go?
Yeah, we are, but can you just chuck that on charge for me?
Yeah, cool. All right. I mean, it's pretty handy having a USB port in here, to be honest, because every now and then something goes on the battery life and, well, it's just quite handy having it. Hi, so we've just arrived at Pendine Sands, which is our final location, and the guys are setting up for their tracking scenes on the sand. Pendine is infamous in the automotive world for setting land speed records, so it's the perfect setting. And we've got a glorious day. Fingers crossed it stays that way. So the car's been handling really well, which is great because I was kind of worried about the car running along the shoreline. But this beach scene is the last scene in the video, so we've kind of got to wrap this up before the tide comes in, but Citroën's been amazing, so yeah, I hope this gives you a flavour of what we do on these kind of shoots, and definitely watch the final video, not just this one.